So hey guys, it's been a while, hope you guys are alright, let's talk about it. So, just getting right into things, why did Deltarune Chapter 2 Condensed take so goddamn long? It's 5 hours. Why? Well, the condensed style of video for me, or at least what I'm trying to do, is basically just an edited down video of a game I play. And I wanted to do that with Deltarune Chapter 2, because after doing Here Comes Nico, I actually really like doing that. I like playing the game, I like talking over it, I like editing the video, I just generally really enjoyed that project. So I wanted to do it again, and Deltarune Chapter 2 came out around end of September, and I thought that'd be a good one to do it on. And I figured it wouldn't take me 6 months to make. Because when I recorded the Here Comes Nico video, that took about 5 hours, and then I edited that down to about a third of that. I was hoping I could do the same with Deltarune Chapter 2, but that recording, well, 2 recordings, took about 8.5 hours. And that's with, like, no filler. Whereas Here Comes Nico had about at least a half hour of filler. You know, just me looking around the levels trying to figure stuff out, that kind of thing. So because of the lack of filter for that Deltarune video, that 1/3 became closer to 2/3. But again, 5 hours. Why? Well, because basically I figured from start to finish, the Here Comes Nico condensed video took me about a month to make, with recording, editing, all that. I figured, because the Deltarune recording was not even twice that, or roughly twice that if you want to scrap out the filler, it would take 2 months at most. If only I knew. You see, I didn't want to take 6 months for it, and granted, it wasn't just like 6 months of me sitting in my room working on a video. There was a lot of, not downtime, but not doing that. Because, like, I'm a busy person. I mean, I'm not, but I have things going on. There were 3 main factors of why this video took so damn long to make. 1, life. Because, you see, I'm a person with a job, and someone who's going in college, and I gotta deal with all of that. And it also doesn't help that after I recorded this, we were starting to go into October of 2021, which ended up being one of the worst years of my life. I was working 2 jobs with the occasional 12-hour workday, which is utter hell. I was frustrated and reevaluating myself in terms of what I was doing with college, and generally I was just kind of miserable a lot. It wasn't good, and it definitely didn't help with video stuff. And it did get better after that, and November and December were fairly smooth. But then once January kicked around, I started taking regular classes again in college. And of course, doing reading and assignments for class is going to have a higher priority than making videos. And then I'm not working 2 jobs anymore, it was just October, but I am still working a job. And on top of that, I've got to just relax on my own time, make sure my mental's good, all of that. I mean, you know, it's not like I'm just sitting in my room all day doing nothing and working on videos. I don't have that time. I wish I did. I fucking wish I did, but I don't. So, you know, I gotta do things when I can. And then speaking of videos, there was also other ones I wanted to make. I know I only ended up making 1 of them so far, but I wanted to do more regular Hat in Time content with the mods. And then Sora came out in October, and obviously, I gotta make a video on that. I mean, he's the last Smash character. I couldn't not make a video on him. And then, of course, the occasional reaction here or there. It happens. Not that I have to do reactions, I just think they're fun to do, and I like giving my thoughts on things. Can you hear that? CPU fan? That's annoying. Sounds like a fucking barber shop. But above those 2 things, there was one thing in particular that made making this video take way too goddamn long. Video timing. Now, what do I mean by video timing? And by timing, I mean more so the pacing of the video. You see, to give an example, here's what the video was originally paced like.
So like, you guys, hey, are you like doing anything right now? We are going to help you. Understood. Mind-changing protocol necessitated. So like, you guys, hey, are you like doing anything right now? We are going to help you. Understood. Mind-changing protocol necessitated.
And the way that was paced was just way too fast. I know it's called condensed and I'm trying to cut the bullshit with these videos, but like, that's a little too much. Especially because there were slower moments on the video that I wanted to slow the pacing down, but then those moments kind of felt awkward with the rest of the video, and it kind of just hurt the video as a whole because I wanted those moments to land, and it just kind of made me reevaluate the pacing of the entire 5-hour video. And let me tell you, doing that was hell. Because you see, when I did the audio work, and the audio work is already going to take a while, I decided to, make sure all of the timing was properly adjusted. And I did that, and I realized it was too fast. But that was the normal time, that was just the one time I did it. So I decided to go back through the entire video and adjust the timing on everything. Which, to be detailed about it, is going through almost every single clip, because almost every single clip was shorter than I wanted it to be, pausing the video, dragging all the files on the left side or the right side, depending, giving the room I needed to give the proper timing, dragging the clip to fill the gap, and previewing that. And if that wasn't good, I'd have to do the process over again, make it just a little longer or a little shorter, just to make sure it was all right. And that was for almost every fucking clip of 5 hours. Which, granted, before I did all that, maybe it was like 4.5, 440, but yeah. And then, to make it even worse, by the time I got to part 4, because I split this recording into 4 parts to make it easier on Sony Vegas, I realized, looking back through part 1, just to make sure everything was alright, that it was still too damn fast. So by the time I was done with part 4, making sure that was all done, I went back to the start again and went through it all again, including part 4, which I thought was good, but no, it just needed like 2 or 3-ish frames of adjustment for every clip. And that in and of itself, just going through the timing of the video for all those times, that probably doubled the length of editing. Because I'm pretty sure if I didn't have to do those other 2 adjustments and just did the regular one and audio balancing and all that, just edit it and then done, I probably would have had this out at latest by like January. But as I watched a couple of my older videos and even the Here Comes Nico video, which I like, but I do think it is paced a little too fast. I think pacing is one of the things I really need to work on with my videos. Like, I think I'm doing, with all the editing on this project, I think I've gotten a good grasp on it, but I still feel like there's good room for improvement, and I can do better. Especially with the Deltarune video. If I had known in recording that I was going to take 6 months on it, I would put maybe a little more effort into it. Not that, again, I do really like how the project came out, and I really like the video, but 6 months, man. I guarantee for a video like that, it'll never take that long again. Or at the very least, if it does, I'm gonna have other projects I do while that's in the background. Because goddamn, I can't do that again. I somehow did another fucking GSP video. Except I think this one took longer. I mean, granted, more content in the end, but still. But yeah, the video's out. I'm happy with it. Go watch it if you haven't, please. But I did take my time with it, and I kind of wanted to get some things straight in regards to the channel that I wanted to talk about for a couple months now. So let's dive right into that. What's going on with the channel? Because if you remember from the last update video, I had 2 goals, and that was to upload weekly and to reach 1,000 subs. Obviously, none of that panned out. Which, the 1,000 sub thing, I'll just make like a general goal. I'd be happy to even get there. If I do, and we do hit 1,000 subs, I'll make a video of me making pizza. You might not think that sounds like a good thing, but trust me. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. But with the weekly uploading thing, I really just did not want to do that. Because the thing is, with how I want to make videos, I want to make sure not only that they're good, but at this point, I have kind of a different idea of what I want to do with the channel and the videos I want to make. So weekly uploading, I just don't think is going to be feasible. Because with the style of things I want to make, and also just the time I have nowadays, I just don't think that's going to be possible to an extent that I'll be happy with. And I don't know, I mean, I could make like weekly Hat in Time videos on mods and stuff, and I'd like that, but I don't know, that's just not the style I want to go with. But if we want to talk about consistent content, I haven't gotten a chance to talk about it, but I actually have a third channel now. It is a clip channel called Zeter966, which is basically just a place where I'm going to upload TF2 clips. It's not just going to be TF2, but it's mostly TF2. And the idea for that channel is to upload daily, maybe even twice a day. Maybe I'll rock with that. But the problem is, again, I wanted to focus on the Deltarune videos, so that kind of took a back seat. But I need to get that channel running again, because my hard drive is filled with TF2 clips. There's so fucking many of them, and I keep regularly playing TF2, and I keep regularly getting clips. And like every other day, I'm getting 2 gigabytes of TF2 clips. I need to clear them out. So guaranteed, that channel is gonna be, if I can set it up properly, running for at least a year with 2 uploads a day. That's the plan. It's just, I need to go through a huge-ass backlog of them. And that's kind of the attitude I'm gonna have looking at the main channel as well. At least for the upcoming couple of weeks or couple of months. Because I'm not going to have a schedule anymore, basically. No weekly bullshit with the main channel. I'm just gonna make videos in my spare time and put them out when they're done. And hopefully I can do something semi-regularly, like with the Hat in Time videos. Again, I would like to get them out a little more frequently, just because I do really like making those videos, and I like how the first one came out, at least. The stream recap, I mean, that was just a stream recap. Probably gonna do that again this year. Maybe a little more, little not as long. But yeah, I'm just gonna upload when I feel like it, basically. Because I feel like that's just my style, you know? And speaking of that, let's go into the final topic of this video, my videos. Because I'd like to talk a bit about videos I have planned for the future, what you can expect. And I just want to address 2 videos specifically, because I do have a canceled project here or there that I'd like to talk about. The first video I want to talk about that was canceled was Crouch 3. If you know, I already made a Crouch 1 and a Crouch 2, and then I was going to make a Crouch 3 with the support classes in TF2. Unfortunately, I mean, I have it recorded. It's all the same recording, but that's kind of the problem, because that's a recording from, I think, late 2020? And at that point, it was not only with a worse mic, it was just a younger me. It's footage I've had lingering in my mind for way too long, and I just don't think it's good enough. Not that it's not good enough, but I would have to do a lot of editing, not just to make it good enough, but to keep it in line with the previous videos. And for something like that, I just don't think it's worth spending the amount of time I would have to in order to make that video good. I still want to put stuff out from that video or have it be made eventually, because the medic match in that video is one I'll remember forever, but it's just too much effort for not enough return for me. Now, the other canceled video is a different thing entirely, because that's a video I didn't even talk about doing before, and that is another video that was going to be in the condensed style. A little game starring everyone's favorite green Spartan man, Master Chief. Alright, I'll stop the bit. Okay, I've had enough. We've had enough. But yeah, I was going to do a Halo Infinite condensed video, because I feel like with the reactions I've done with the trailers for E3, and then also playing pretty much up to that point in the series that year, I felt like it was just right to do a video on Halo Infinite. And it also would have helped that I wouldn't have had to do any voice acting like with Deltarune, so it probably would have been a faster video project, even if it might have turned out longer. But the problem with that was not the quality of my commentary, not time it would have taken or anything. The problem was my computer, because unfortunately, Halo Infinite is not a very well optimized game, and so recording that video was very much a struggle for my computer, to the point where the recording itself for the gameplay was kind of choppy. And granted, I could just turn the game settings down, and I did, and it was better, but it still wasn't up to the level of quality that I would have wanted for the video. I want a nice smooth 60 FPS, I want at least 1080 footage, I want it to look good and not grainy, and I couldn't get that to work. But I figured, okay, well, I can't do that, but maybe once I upgrade my computer, I can do that in the future, and then I can still record my first reactions to the story and all of that. Maybe a wacky moment that happens as like a blooper video, I don't know, something like that. So I recorded as normal. Then I got to this point in the game,
All we need to do is manually expose each regulator's cooling pylon to trigger a cascade effect. And by we, I mean you. And by trigger, I mean shoot or blow up. You get the idea.
And my computer fucking crashed! Like, perfect timing. I don't know what caused it. I'm pretty sure it was overheating. But yeah, once I hit that point, I still pretty much had most of the recording saved as a backup, but at that point I just realized it wasn't worth it. So I just played through the game normally, and yeah, it was a pretty solid time. But yeah, no Halo Infinite Condensed. Until I get a better computer, or I get to the point where I can record it properly and make an actual video on it. Once I get the equipment for it, I guarantee it will be a video I make. But at the moment, no plans for it, because hardware limitations, what can I say? I mean, it's not like I'm scrambling to record more videos, because I have quite a bit of things recorded. I mean, not only do I have some Hat in Time videos recorded for the near future, I have some old Mario Party videos that I meant to do around them, but I was busy. I have a total of 2 more condensed videos already recorded. One I can do whenever, and another was going to be last year, but I missed my deadline, so I'm gonna have to do it sometime later. That's all I'll say on that. And then a couple other assorted things here and there. It's less, I have nothing to edit through, it's just a matter of what I want to work on right now, what I feel like I have the time to work on. It's less I have a shortage of video material, it's more, it's not necessarily what I want to do now, and with the time I have now, I want to make sure what I'm working on from this point forward is something I know for sure I want to do. And then other things I want to do at a specific time, just for occasional things, and because I like being punctual. So, in that case, what can we expect from the channel? Well, like I just mentioned, I do have some Hat in Time videos planned out, a couple challenge roads, one for Vanessa's Curse, one for just assorted mods finally, although 2 of those I still need to record, but oh well. 2.5. Oh god, the backlog. Expect more condensed. Nothing anytime soon, but I do want to do more, and I have a couple ideas for that. I want to do more, like, fully edited videos, kind of like how the GSP videos were styled, but, like, for something that's not that. And that'll take a while, but I have some ideas for videos I really want to do with that, and hopefully videos that will come out to be less than 20 minutes, or something like that. I don't want to call them, like, video essays, but it's probably more styled like that, but we'll see when we get there. I still don't know what I'm going to be doing for those videos, but expect stuff like that. I'm thinking like a video maybe on maybe a Pokemon thing, retrospective, rock band, that kind of thing. Wii music, I don't know. We'll see when we get there, but there's videos I want to make. There's this one style of video I want to make. It's kind of like a music video. I don't know if it's going to be that. Again, I haven't even started on any of those. It's just kind of an idea in my head that I really want to do, but we'll see when we get there. I know it's a vague thing to keep it at, but I need to make the thing first before I really understand what it is. I need to make it at least once before I get like an idea of the style, you know? And one more thing, Smash, because I've never been a Smash YouTuber, but I have done a lot of Smash content in the past, and you probably won't be seeing a lot more of it. It's not that I don't like Smash anymore, it's just video-wise, there's not a lot I really want to do for the game anymore. Actually, speaking of canceled videos, I have 2, even 3 canceled videos regarding Smash, regarding drum controllers. The Rock Band drums aren't in here anymore, but I was using them to play through a bit of Melee, and then with Ultimate I was trying to play that with the DK bongos, which was a struggle, but I recorded them, and honestly, the Ultimate video with the bongos just wasn't good. I had like this idea to have multiple camera angles, and that would have been fun to do, but honestly, I just didn't like my commentary for it, and I didn't feel like re-recording it. And then the Melee video with the Rock Band drums after that wouldn't make sense without the other videos, so I had to scrap that. And then I was gonna do another video after that, not of Smash, but of, I was gonna play WarioWare Inc. on the GBA with the drum controllers. And again, that video wouldn't have made sense without the other 2. So I just scrapped it all. And that was kind of a demotivator for me. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna be doing a lot more Smash anymore. I can tell you this though, the Sephiroth video will be made. I still need to do his classic mode. I'll do that. Maybe 1 or 2 other videos here and there. And then, I want to make one more Inkling montage. With the original one I did, I sort of ended up making a sequel to it when I did the GSP videos. Not that that was the plan, I just kind of ended up making it like that. But the thing is, the first video is not great in terms of the clips it has. There's some good ones in there, but it's a lot of just like, why would I put that in a montage video? The second one was better, but I also only limited that to clips I recorded while doing the GSP video, so even then, it still wasn't like completely, you know, top of the line stuff. With this last one I want to make sure it's nothing but fire clips. It's all good. Every single clip slaps. That's my goal. And recording that quality of clips takes a long time. Not just a lot of playing, but a lot of patience. And I don't know when it's going to come out. I want to do it by this year at least. But yeah, I'll make the third Inkling montage video and then, I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of the idea going forward. Smash is winding down, and I've only got about 3 or so videos left in me, and you can probably expect them all by the end of the year. That's all I can really say for that. And generally, that's the idea with videos moving forward. I've got a lot of ideas, there's a lot of things I want to do, it's just a matter of time. I think with making the Deltarune video, I realized things take a lot of time, especially when you want to do them right, and there's only so much time to do everything you want, and you have to make sure you're doing what you really want to do. And I could sum it up on 3 fingers, the amount of things I want to do with my life. And one of them is make some bomb-ass YouTube videos. I know that's a simple, like, dumb thing, but I think there's a lot that can be done with YouTube videos, and that's kind of what I want to move towards. With the whole thing about weekly videos, it's like, I couldn't really do that kind of thing. And I feel like the kind of videos I would want to make in order to reach those aspirations, I really need to put the time into that. And more of what I want to do that's like that is the Deltarune video. Not that specifically, I want to do more than just that, but that's the way I want to go. Big projects, not just me playing the game. Not that I don't want to do that, again, Hat in Time videos, but I want to make things I'm proud of. Not that I'm not proud of the things I've done on this channel, it's just, you know, it's just like, I want to talk to people who don't watch YouTube videos, show them my channel, and then be like, oh, that's pretty cool. Rather than just like, oh. I want my channel to be a growing ground of creativity for me, and something that I can really use to express myself. I don't want it to be like a pretentious statement, but I want to be kind of artsy with it, you know? I want to make things people will enjoy, I want to make things I'm proud of. I'm tangenting, aren't I? I think that's pretty much all I want to say. If you've watched to the end of this, thank you. Like, fucking seriously, I appreciate it. I guarantee more quality things will be coming. Maybe not in the next couple of months, but within a year, we should be ramping up to some really good stuff. The fan's not making noise anymore. It was Chrome.